Whoa, I look so cute. Except for the brown hair coming out of my braids. Otherwise, ngiklokile, ngigrand. Ilwa ntombo, ilwa sis. Ungavumi sis. Ilwa ntombo, ilwa. Okay. Hi guys, and thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Tedi, and thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. I hope you stay, and I hope you click subscribe, because I don't get this thing of like being on someone's channel, watching their videos, you know, watching, like, but I'll subscribe. It's just the weirdest thing ever. So please subscribe and join the family. Ding! Okay guys, so I literally had to step off of the camera, quickly go powder my face, which is why I'm looking orange as hell, because kushushu, like it's hot. The ring light, it's just not cute. Akuko cute. So I look orange right now because I over powdered, but also, listen guys, the time right now is 5 o'clock. I just gotta film, get this makeup off me because guys, anyway, today I'll be doing a Q&A with you guys. It was so hard for me to like literally sit down and film because I was just not feeling this whole filming situation. I was just like, no upload this week. But then I thought, oh my gosh, you guys know you're my friends. And I felt like, oh my gosh, I miss my friends. So I'd rather just film, get it over and done with, show my friends some love, do the right thing. So today I'll be doing a Q&A. I asked some people on my social media, which is my Instagram account, to ask me a few questions that I'll answer in this video. Thank you to everyone who asked me some questions. If you're not following me on Instagram, you probably should. I'm not very active on Twitter. I only like lurk on the Twitter streets. Like I'm a lurker. But you guys should follow me on Instagram and Twitter so we can connect and so that we can just keep in touch. Okay, so yeah, I asked you guys if there's anything you guys wanted to know on my Instagram account, and some of you guys responded, and those are the questions that I will be answering right about now. So I tried to screenshot them before the time lapse, and I think I managed to screenshot quite a few for this video. And so yeah, I think I'll be able to get through all of them in this video. I'm trying to keep my videos under 20 minutes. I know the last upload was 7 minutes, which was an actual joke. Okay, so question number 1 is, what made you start? This is the very first question. And what made you start Stoke Emporium? So I should actually tell you guys how to pronounce my brand. It's Stoke Emporium. So I mixed the words Stula and Vogue together, and I thought it sounded pretty cool. But in retrospect, so many people can't pronounce it and it's getting awkward. But I'm sure Gucci and Louis Vuitton had issues when they came up with like fancy names like this. Gucci. Do you give me Gucci? Gachi. I'm sure, you know, Louis Vuitton, I'm sure they had issues. So yeah, basically that's the name of the brand. But what made me start it? Wow. Why? Basically, what made me start this brand? I think I've always been someone who's into beauty and fashion. Always. I've always been someone who's into, and I don't mean beauty like the technical details of fashion or the technical details of makeup, but overall looking good. I'm just a girl who loves to look good. I'm a girl who loves to see other girls look good. And when I saw that it's not as easy for a girl my size to look good, I was just like, something's gotta change, you know? And so I just thought to myself, there's nothing I know better than like what plus size women need, because I'm a plus size woman. And so I'm just going to create a brand that is just for us, particularly catering to just our needs, you know? And so that's actually why I started, yeah. And you know, funny story really, like when I was in high school, I had started like a brand. I think back it was House of Triple F, ne? House of Triple F. Triple F was standing for Funky Fab Fashion. I started, I think it was grade 10, where I came up with a concept. I created the PowerPoint slides. I sent emails out to Drum Magazine. I sent emails out to, I remember I was working with, but he's also the reason why things didn't happen for me. I was working with this guy who was, I think, the marketing director of Sun Goddess at the time. I don't know if you guys remember Sun Goddess, very, very peculiar brand. And so he was like to me, what do you want to do after high school? And I was like, I want to be a chartered accountant. And he was just like, you know what? Fashion needs you to be like, I'm just trying to tuck you behind my ear, but still have you to, thank you. So he was just like, fashion is something that you need to be in fully, okay? It can't be something that you're doing on the side. It needs to be something you're in fully. And I was just like, I'm not that passionate about fashion. And it was the time where people looked down at certain careers as like overall things. So I was just like, I'm not trying to get into fashion. Have you seen me? I'm gonna be a CA or whatever. I had my own, you know, misconceptions. And so basically, yeah, it's always been a dream of mine. And it's funny how life works, because now I'm exactly where the stars had aligned me to be, darling. Okay, the next question is, what qualities did you get from your mom and your dad that have helped you in life a lot? Okay, so from my mom is a very social and she's a very bubbly person. And I think that has helped me. Oh my gosh. And she's also so business minded. Entrepreneur of note. And so those are the qualities that I got from my mom that I think have helped me through life. I'm never in awkward situations simply because I'm a social person. You can't throw me. And I'm not saying antisocial people are disadvantaged, but also when you're antisocial, it's hard for you to grab opportunities as they come, because you still have to battle like things like social anxiety. And I don't know if you get me, like you could never just get into a situation and just, hi, I'm this person and this is what I do, and somebody's like, I do the same thing, let me take your card. I don't know if you get me, because you're still battling so much. And so I'm so grateful that I had that quality from my mom. Very very entrepreneurial. She's very entrepreneurial, and so I'm so grateful that I have those qualities as well, because I'm currently running my own business, and those are qualities that have helped me. From my dad is a very observant and analytical person, and I've noticed I've taken that from him as well. So my dad is generally very quiet, but he's not quiet because he's just quiet. He literally observes and analyzes situations. And so unfortunately, he doesn't act, because I'm so social and I'm mostly an extrovert. I act on, basically, I'm very impulsive, and I got that from my mom. I don't like that. But he like analyzes, but he keeps quiet. I analyze and act. And so, yeah. The next question is, what is your favorite time of the day and why? My favorite time of the day, I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite. I don't. I'm definitely a morning person. Like when you speak to me in the morning, I'm not moody. I wake up on the right side of the bed. I sleep on the right side of the bed. I think I enjoy nighttime because it's time to sleep. The day is over, child. The day is over. But yeah, I don't have a favorite time of day. Next question is, who is your style icon? I'm so grateful for this question, guys. So grateful for this question. Simply because my style icon, I don't dress like her. Please don't get it twisted. I don't dress like her. And I don't want us to address like the what do you call the controversy around her right now. This is not what this channel is for. But my style icon, okay, two, I think you guys know, in SA, must be Gifilwe Mabote and Sarah Langa. And I'm only saying this because I aspire to dress like that. So what I like about them is they're not your typical look good girls. I don't know if you get me. So many girls in SA, I mean, Botuli Pongolo, Bonang Mateba, you guys know my Bonang Stan. I'm trying to think who else do I think dresses well. All these ladies dress well, right? But on some days, kitty skirt, on some days they're ladies, on some Kifilwe Mabotele, Sarah Langa are very consistent. They've got a certain style, and their style is luxury, classic, classy, timeless. You can literally take a picture of Kifilwe or Sarah today, and in literally 2 or 3 years, you can still tungisa that outfit. And what kills me is tungisa, not buy, because also you can literally tungisa that outfit and still look good. So they're my style icons. I don't dress like them. I don't, but I admire like their timeless, classic. I admire their style. Next question is, would you never have kids if you never get married? Hell no. Let me tell you something about me. So she's asking, would you never have kids if you never get married? Absolutely not. I was literally having this conversation with my mom this morning and she got a bit touched. But for me, guys, when I turn 32, okay, if I'm not in a relationship, I mean, if I'm not married, let me talk about marriage. If I'm not married, but I am financially in a place where I can have a child, bring on the kids. That's all I'm saying. There's going to be a time where I'm just going to have my children. Yeah. I was inspired by my friend Kinsani. She's just like, I just want my babies, friend. I feel you. I want my babies too. Okay. Next question is, what's your favorite hymn? That's a deep question because I'm definitely a gospel listener to gospel girl. I can't think of my favorite hymn right now because I have quite a few favorites. Depending on what I'm actually going through in my life. So currently my favorite hymn, I'm Seventh-day Adventist. So currently my favorite hymn in the hymn book, it's got to be Sweet Hour of Prayer. If you're SDA, you know the song I'm talking about. But if you're talking about my favorite gospel song, I can't tell you, but literally anything by Ntokozo Mbambo, anything by I'm talking about local, ne? Busi Khatebe. Oh my gosh, she came with some other type of fire. Yeah, so it actually really just depends. It really just depends on how I'm feeling like at that moment. Okay, the next question is, what are you currently obsessed with? Literally anything. Currently, guys, which is really weird, I'm currently obsessed with the future. And it's such a strange thing, Bandase. Like, I'm currently super obsessed with the future. And I'm talking about future anything. So if, for example, you tell me, oh, as girls, we're going to wherever next week, I'm obsessed with that. That's all I'm searching for. I'm searching for the place. What will I wear? What I like. So that's what I'm saying. I'm obsessed with the future. So literally, I'm like, now I'm Googling the Mercedes-Benz. For what? I can't afford it. But I'm so obsessed with the future. I'm searching for apartments. Like, that's it. Like, searching. Dude, I'm always on Property 24 trying to see, is this area safe? Then I Google the reviews on. So I'm really obsessed. Oh my gosh. I hope I didn't smudge my makeup. I'm genuinely so obsessed with the future. That's all I can say. The next question is, what's your favorite beverage? Alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Water. My favorite beverage is water, sweetie. Next one is rich kid vibes, or at least you come from a comfortable environment in terms of finances. And I think I got like maybe 2 or 3 of this. Listen, if you're on my page and I look like a rich kid, then God is doing great things in my life. Because definitely I would never, underestimate the things that my parents can do. And I know, the things that my parents have done for me, I would, guys, I can't stand it when people are like, I come from nothing. You come from nothing. There was somebody fighting to make sure you had food in your stomach at night, and you're going to say you come from nothing, you know? So with me, I come from a place where I just feel blessed. Rich? No. No, rich? No. Also, it's very important to know, even like, it's very, and I watch a lot of like assumption tags and questions and stuff, and people are always asking, are you rich? Are you rich? I just want to say, guys, social media is not real life, my sweeties. You're literally watching like a fragment of someone's life, and you're literally making such huge assumptions. Also, rich is relative. So, do you get me? There's different levels of rich. The Kardashians are rich, sweetie. Petrus Mutsimpe is rich, honey. You know what I'm saying? So there are definitely a lot of rich people. I don't think I fall under that category, but blessed I am. I've never gone without wanting, and I'll always be grateful to God for that. Okay, so the next question is, are you in love? And I found, are you in love and are you in a relationship? And I think I'll group. Yeah, I think I got like two. Are you in love or are you in a relationship? I think I'm gonna just group them into one. No, da say hey, I'm steady chilling. Like, I'm steady chilling. Like, I always convince myself, oh my gosh, it's time you started dating or whatever. But I definitely think I have a lot of trauma. I'm a traumatized hun. And so there's a lot that I still need to work through between me, God, and my therapist, child. So I don't think I'm ready. Am I going out on dates? Yes. But am I in love or dating anyone? No. I love Jesus. Next question is, what TV shows do you like? You seem to post a lot of Real Housewives. So, sweetie, you are right. So basically, I'm obsessed with Ratchet TV. I think I've said so in my videos previously. I'm obsessed with Ratchet TV. So basically, reality TV. Yeah, I love that. So I'm obsessed with the Real Housewives. I am obsessed with Real Housewives of overseas, Atlanta and Potomac. Can't stand the Real Housewives of Johannesburg. Can't stand them. Okay, they're okay, but Real Housewives of Potomac and Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's what I watch. So yeah, I definitely like reality TV shows. So I'm so grateful that the Keeping Up with the Kardashians is back, and so I'm watching a lot of that. I'm also really into South African soapies, apparently. So I'm enjoying Legacy. I'm enjoying Legacy, guys. They need to catch Felicity. I'm enjoying Legacy right now. I'm really enjoying The River. Love The River. And Isono's okay. Gomorrah's okay. Yeah, so I watch a lot of South African local TV and then reality TV. I'm gonna take two more questions because time, y'all, time. So the next question is, how do you boost your confidence? And I think this is a very special question because I know that as women, we tend to the pressure on a woman to look a certain way is so hard. And I think only Black women have this sort of pressure. Only Black women have the pressure to have a small waist, wide hips, big bum, toned thighs. Like, it's and the thing is, like, the standards change all the time. There was a time where all of us needed big boobs. It looks like big boobs aren't in anymore. Like, the pressure on a Black woman to look a certain way at a certain point in their lives, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I think how a woman can boost her confidence is first of all, I think it's very important to, and I think it's because I'm a big girl that somebody's asking me this. It's very important to stare at your flaws. It's very important to confront them. So you need to look in the mirror and see, okay, this role is like this. This role is like this. My body is not Mihlali Ndamasi's body right now. My body is not on Faith Nketsi levels right now. Never has been. And that's okay. That's okay. And that's the thing. You need to constantly tell yourself, that's okay. But also, I think it's very important not to consume so much of like the ideal body, especially for somebody who's weak in confidence. Don't consume that so much, because it really does affect you. And then when you feel like you're supposed to look a certain way, and then you don't, and you don't have to. You really don't have to. Just confront it. Like, confront it. I think we're so scared of having like difficult conversations with ourselves. Like, it's very important to be like, Debs, sweetie, you've gained a load. You never had this size stomach. You're at your biggest. And look at yourself and be like, yeah, konagele. And then be like, but you still a 10. You still a 10 though. And keep hyping yourself up. Oh, guys, the last question, I'm going to choose this one. The last question, which I think is like, veep. Ooh, sorry, and I'm going to close off with this question. Are you the type of friend you would like to have as a friend? Oh, sis, you were in your bag with this question. And I know this girl. You were in your bag. Am I the type of friend that I'd like to befriend? Yes. I admit that I have a lot of faults, a lot of toxic traits, many. And so I admit that I'm not perfect, but I do think, and I've said this, I think I was speaking to my friends over the weekend, and I was just like, I mean, over everything that I may have, over all my faults, I think I have a very pure spirit and a pure aura. Like, you can say a lot about me, but you can't. You can't say that about me. You can say, what's it called? Ish. Yeah, I don't like that she. But uguti, she's evil. And so, I mean, in the world, I have a very good spirit, good aura. I want the best for people, genuinely. Like, my circle, I want the best for them. So yeah, I have my faults though. Hey, I have my faults. I think I posted a WhatsApp status this morning, and I was like, one of my biggest toxic traits is that I ghost. And I was just like, one of my biggest toxic traits is that I ghost people. Like, I'm not able to have difficult conversations, so I'd rather just ignore you or block you and just move on with my life. That's very toxic. Those are the things. But outside of that, yes, I think I'd be a very good friend. I'm there for people. I come through for people. I come through. So I'm definitely, my mom, guys, and it's her house. She's so loud. But I'm definitely a friend that I'd like to befriend. Something like that. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I'm not sweating too much. You know. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me go eat this food. But I really enjoyed chilling with you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend, because I know I'm going to post this. On a Friday. And so I hope you guys have a very beautiful weekend. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in next week's upload, sweeties. Bye.